Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching me today. Today is Tuesday, November 2nd, and today, just checking to make sure I'm going live on Facebook. 1 second here. There I am. And today, have you talked to, well, I know it's noon, it's a little early already. Well, early, it's noon, it's afternoon. But have you met or talked to anybody new today? So, not all my videos, many videos about prospecting and building a clientele, but lots of new agents, because we have lots of new agents that have joined our office, and I talk to many agents out there, and they keep on thinking that there's a way to buy success, and that there's there's lead sources. Yes, there is, but let me tell you what I've seen over 30 years. 30 years ago, with advertising, uh, general advertising, there's major companies, major brands. There's basically limited amount of places that you could advertise. There's the TV, there's magazines, is telemarketers, and usually the people with the deepest pockets got most of the leads because of the general leads. Just people have no idea who they don't know an agent hasn't called them, and they're just finding people by the people that just looking for an ad somewhere. That and But there were still agents back in those days when there was limited ways for agents to advertise. Basically all we had was a little bit of money to maybe put in a small little tiny ad in a newspaper, a small little tiny ad in the local magazine, and then but all we had was we had to always have the phone. But at the phone, 30 years ago, there wasn't cell phones, or very little cell phones, and you could get a hold of people. Could you get a hold of people? Between 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. and 8 p.m., when they were at home during dinner. That's when you called people. And always mailers, but all of those things cost money. And then also there's networking events and volunteering and meeting people, just figuring out ways to meet people. So the two things that are still consistent to this day, but even better, is ways to call people, connect with people. Everybody has a cell phone. You could talk to anybody at any time. Remember, years ago, you couldn't do that. People couldn't talk to you at their other job because you're not allowed to take personal calls there. You can't talk to someone on their way to work because they don't have a cell phone. You couldn't talk to people if they weren't home because that's where their phone was. You couldn't talk to them after a certain hour, or couldn't get a hold of them, because guess what? They have a household with one phone. So when 3 or 4 of the other people in the house wanted to use the phone, they couldn't talk to the person. Now everybody has their own phone. I know this is blowing people's minds right now, because for either you're old enough to forget or young enough and you didn't even understand this. So the point I'm getting at today is my opinion is the people with the money, people with the deep pockets, are putting their money into buying leads, trying to buy people that don't know an agent, that don't know somebody, in hopes that they get someone. And those percentage of leads that people buy that get off the internet or call on Zillow or on realtor.com or any other online lead source, my opinion, are people that are just calling off an ad. They're just calling, they don't know another agent. They have no relationship or connection with the other person or the agent that's going to be picking up the phone or calling them or emailing them back, other than they saw an ad. So the percentage of keeping those clients is so low, and agents are making some money, and there's offices making some money. They're giving these leads out, and they're having some success with it. But if those agents took all of the time and the effort that they put into trying to build a relationship with people that are just calling a online ad and connecting with you and they don't know you. You could be spending those times talking to people and meeting new people face to face or on the phone. Referrals from referrals, things that you're involved in, something that is ultimately most, I won't throw a percentage, but most successful agents will build a successful career in business doing that. Is advertise yourself every day. Pick up your phone and call the people on your phone. Call anybody that knows your name in any way, walk of life. Is light years ahead. The possibility of you selling them a house someday is the percentage of possibility of that person using you is much better than the person that is off a bought lead that doesn't know you. The difference, here's the big difference. Some people watch this and like, that is false. No, the difference is this. And this is where the work comes in, but it's free work. It's just time. Is that this person that's a lead that has no connection with you might be buying soon. So it's easy. Connect with them. Keep calling them every day, 10 times a day. Because they're interested now. This person that you're talking to today is in a timeline. They might not buy now because they didn't connect with them. They're not buying tomorrow or selling tomorrow. They might sell 5 years from now, 10 years from now. But there's more effort in there. Now stay in contact with that person on there. So that's the difference between the leads that are coming in from lead sources that people are buying are more interested in now because that's what they're doing. They're asking for information. But if you took that time to connect, then you're placing people, they're not looking to buy or sell now, in a timeline, and then the timeline fills up. So every time you meet someone new or connect with a past connection with you or talking with someone is a way for you to connect within the future of when they're buying, selling, and stay in contact with them. And when you stay in contact with someone over 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, whatever it is, you have a better chance of stopping them from making the bad decision to go online to some place and be connected with an agent they have no idea. It's an agent that is on the other side of town. It's an agent at a company that's brand new. They have no knowledge of real estate yet, and they're with an office just because the office is paying for leads and giving them to every agent in the office and randomly, and not even know if it's going to an agent that has even experienced with that type of house in that neighborhood or brand new yesterday and has no support. So to any buyers or sellers that might be watching this or that are not agents, find an agent, not go on Zillow, not on Realtor.com. Look on there, but find an agent that you know, trust, call your friends, family, someone they knew, a referral. Find a good agent that way, not randomly picking, let the internet randomly pick someone to connect you with just because it's easy click of the button. Hopefully that makes some sense there. So today, think about it. What have you done today to meet someone new, connect with someone that that knows you? Because you know, just think, how many people in your lifetime know who you are? So when you call them, like, I know you. I went to grade school with you. I worked at that past job with you. I played golf with you. I went on vacation with you. Our kids played sports together. There's hundreds. Everybody probably, if you sit down, every person you know, hundreds of people, that's a good bet. That's a good bet. If you connect with them and continue to follow up with them, you will get business from those people. It's just having the patience to build that up over a longer period of time. So that's it for today. Hope that gives you some good things to think about. And remember, use me as a resource. Call, text, email me anytime. I'll schedule the time with you and help you out with almost anything you need. So that's it. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday. Bye-bye.